It is much easier for insecure men to blame women for their problems rather than to blame the patriarchy. In the third episode, we get to have a deep dive into the inner workings of Jamie's brain and uncover what he's thinking, how he feels, through the psychiatrist who's trying to grapple exactly who Jamie is as a person. We learn in the second episode when D.I. Bascom's son tells him that he should be checking on Instagram to see what Katie has been saying under Jamie's Instagram photos, that she did say things that were hurtful to Jamie, that she did bully him and play into what the other boys around him were saying. Does that give Jamie a reason to kill her? Absolutely not, and that's not at all what I'm saying. But what I am saying is that this bullying transcends past just the boys, that it has also been picked up by the girls that he's surrounded by. And that is what he's stuck on. In an article titled Incel Radical Milieu, an External Locus of Control, they state, the standard form of misogyny is based on the misogynist support for a power dynamic between men and women where women are in the inferior position. With incels, instead of hating women from a position of alleged superiority, hatred derives from a position of perceived inferiority. That there is no point in being kind to women and respecting them, since they will ultimately choose alpha males, no matter how rude or untrustworthy they might be. When the psychiatrist first asks Jamie about Katie, she asks him if he was attracted to her. And at first he says no, because she was flat. Immediately, his first response about who she is about her physical body and the fact that her physical body did not seem attractive to him. Then, shortly after, he mentions that the boy Fidget got photos of Katie with her chest out and shared them with other boys in the school, and he got access to those photos. Now that these photos are being passed around the school, of course, Katie is facing a level of harassment from her peers. She's being made fun of at school and ostracized because her nudes are circulating. And he saw that this was a point of weakness. He does not once say that he shouldn't have looked at the photos of her, even though he admits that it is wrong that they got sent around in the first place. Instead, what he sees after indulging in these photos is Katie at her weakest. He recognizes that she is powerless in this position because now she's the one that's getting bullied and harassed. And in recognizing that she's weak, he figured that this was the moment where he could ask her out and she would say yes. He expects her to go out with him because she's at this weak point. In this moment, she's so powerless that he finally has the upper hand. And then, to his surprise, she ends up rejecting him rather harshly. And that's when he loses it entirely. Because for Jamie, who's faced rejection so many times in his life, from his father, from other boys in his class, he finally saw an opportunity where he thought that he would have the upper hand, and even then he's been rejected. And part of his anger in this moment is that he can't understand why this young girl would have the audacity to reject him in such a way.